Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. So here's part B of the commentary. This is Giles. So let's understand this. He was convicted of killing his wife, but he already obviously had a girlfriend. Okay? So this was like, I guess this would be Friday, because today is Saturday. So listen to this.
Live from the scene in just a moment. But first, this developing story comes just a day after Brian Giles was found guilty of first-degree murder for killing his wife. Nancy disappeared in 2018. Her body was found several months later, buried in a shallow grave along a Johnstown trail. She lived in that Franklin Street home with Giles for several years before her disappearance.
So the wife's body was found in a shallow grave. He's been already convicted of her murder, which based on this, today should be Friday. In the meantime, in between time, a wife is missing. This chick, she was his girlfriend. The last time she was seen was in December. So if his wife was found in a shallow, how could you have not known, sweetheart,
2018.
that a wife was missing? Did you think, well, she must have made him mad. It happened to her, not gonna happen to me. Listen to the dates.
After Brian Giles was found guilty of first-degree murder for killing his wife. Nancy disappeared in 2018. Her body was found several months later, buried in a shallow grave along a Johnstown trail.
So the wife's body was found in what? Months later in 2018. Obviously, he buried her. He's found guilty, convicted of killing his wife. 2018. So here we are in 2024. And in 2024, why is she on the screen? I'm assuming because you decided to take up with Dusty Dan, the violent killing your wife man.
Police have not confirmed the identity of those remains.
So the wife of the body's been found in a shallow grave. Now a body's now been found in the basement of of his home. The wife lived there 2018. Her body's found in a shallow grave. Now this chick, a girlfriend. Now a body's been found there. They haven't confirmed that it is her, but she's been missing since December. More than likely, it's her. I'm trying to understand, did she not check him out? Because if the wife was missing in 2018, they found her body. He was convicted on Friday. You didn't know that his wife was missing? But see, some women think, oh, that's happened to her. It's not going to be me. I'm going to fix it. She doesn't know how to handle him. So, convicted of killing his wife, and now this chick on the screen, the girlfriend, is missing and the body has been found. You don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this out.
However, it is worth mentioning that Brian Giles' ex-girlfriend, Jilly Tadero, has been missing since December of 2020. Tadero also reportedly shared that apartment with Brian Giles. He was charged for assaulting.
December 2020. So the wife gone in 2018. Seems like he takes up with her December 2020. Now she's obviously gone. Nobody's seen her since.
Tadero just days before she disappeared. Tadero was seen in Central Park the morning. He was charged for assaulting Tadero just days before she disappeared.
He was charged with assaulting her days before she disappeared. You didn't check him out? Any woman, even if you find out a man's wife is missing, you can believe the line that you can go ahead and pick up what he's putting down, the line that he's telling you. You putting your life in danger. The wife missing in 2018, she takes up with him, and now she's missing in 2020.
Brian Giles. He was charged for assaulting Tadero just days before she disappeared. Tadero was seen in Central Park the morning of December 12th, 2020, and was never seen again.
Wow.
Back in January of 2021, police searched that same apartment for clues about Tadero's disappearance, but didn't report finding anything during that time.
If you've been following along on social media, viewers have been reacting to today's discovery at that home. Tiffany says in part, quote, "Funny how he got convicted yesterday and then this today. Such a shame. So heartbreaking and sad. They didn't say who it is yet, so we'll wait for official confirmation."
So a wife missing in 2018, this chick missing in 2020. This man sounds like to me to be a serial killer. And the sad thing is, it'll be some foolish woman or be his pen pal, or they can let him out and be simply giving him a time of day. Just signing up to get unalived. I don't care if it's an affair, a habitual cheater, an abuser. Some women will still give a man a chance until it happens to them. Not realizing, oh, well, maybe she didn't know how to communicate. Maybe she didn't, pressing his buttons. Not realizing people are who they are. I'm willing to bet if I had to guess the body is her, it could be another woman. He may have had a new girlfriend. But the fact that he was, charged with assault. And then she ended up missing. Really?
Remains, however, it is worth mentioning that Brian Giles' ex-girlfriend, Jilly Tadero, has been missing since December of 2020. Tadero also reportedly shared that apartment with Brian Giles. He was charged for assaulting Tadero just days before she disappeared.
So that's the timeline. Already he's on they got the red dot on him for the wife. Now he's been charged with assault on her. So he probably thought, I gotta get rid of this one. You're calling the police. I think they want you to sustain, just take the abuse. But now they've got looking at him for the wife, and now this chick is missing. She's obviously not alive if she would have come forward. The body, I'm guessing, definitely might be her. I'm thinking that guy, Brian Giles, is a serial killer. Check his last chick. If the last chick ain't breathing, you should pump the brakes. Where is she? What happened to her? If the last chick is not breathing, unless it's something horrific, an accident or untimely death, if the last chick ain't breathing, you might want to go ahead and check that out. So where's your last relationship? You really have to research people. It could be seriously, literally life and death. Wife missing, 2018, body found. This chick missing, December 20th. Now a body has been found in the basement. He's been charged with assault on this girl, and now she's no longer here. Sounds like a serial killer to me. Again, check his last chick. And I don't mean as far as like baby mama. Check his last chick. In these instances, any DV cases, check them out. Check his last chick. Honey, if she's not breathing, you need to find out why. I think he's nice and charming. And what you don't know, guess what? He might be a killer. Body found in the basement. Time you send acts of violence, it's time to leave. Know when to leave. You're not going to be the fixer. That's why women, you need to have your own little coin, your own money. Women, married or not, do you want to have a whole bunch of children and stop and think, what if it goes bad? Because when it's going good, you don't see it, but then when it goes bad. Men can be with a woman and still hate women. They want to use you for pleasure. Doesn't mean they love you. Don't get it twisted. A lot of women get in bedroom action mixed up. Want to control and dominate you. The one that's paying is the one that's saying. Don't forget, ladies, you are the CEO, the CFO, the COO of your life. Life is business. Act like it. And the sad thing is, after them showing this guy's picture, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Convicted of killing a wife. Now this chick missing. The sad thing is, some foolish woman will still date that man. Will still date the Pillsbury Doughboy Giles. Big body Brian. Where is he? Let me go back to him. Where is his little picture at? That's the back of it. Here we go. Big body. What is his name? Brian Giles. Big body Brian. What is he doing? Loving him to death? Check his last chick. Again, if that chick ain't breathing, if anybody he's associated with romantically is no longer to breathe, he might be a diabolical Dusty Dan Dusty. So they haven't confirmed, but my opinion is probably the girl that they're looking for. It's probably her. Again, he's convicted of killing his wife. What's the girlfriend? He's already allegedly, they found him guilty of taking one life. What's another one? Sad. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Ladies, be alert, be aware. Why? There are a lot of diabolical dust buckets out there, and I'm out.